and on my channel I love to talk about luxury skincare and luxury beauty. But today I'm going to do my first unboxing of a luxury handbag. I am new to this. I've never done an unboxing of a handbag before. Got this present for myself as a birthday present, and I actually bought this present over 2 months ago, and I was basically waiting for a while to actually open it for my birthday. So I am a Gemini, if you couldn't tell, and I just celebrated my birthday and I went to film this on my actual birthday, but it was too busy with birthday things. So I'm filming it the day after, and I'm opening my bag because I've waited long enough to open this. If you're new to my channel, then thank you for joining me. Please subscribe. I love to talk about skincare and luxury makeup. Don't have a collection. I have a few pieces, but not to this level. I generally have a mostly Kate Spade, I have a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and I'm trying to think what else I have. Oh, some Tory Burch, which are really, really beautiful bags. This one was a purchase I've been wanting for quite a while, and for several reasons, and then I'll explain why. So this is the bag I'm unboxing today. You can guess, I ended up buying a Gucci bag. So this was bought at the Gucci store that they have at the Nordstrom flagship store downtown Seattle. And I worked with the sales associate, Joan. So hey, Joan, thank you so much for helping me choose this bag. I had been eyeballing it for a while. And I do have to give a shout out to other content creators. I had seen this bag on a beauty, and you know who you are, and she has the same bag. And it was probably a year ago that I saw that she had it, and I was like, I'm very particular about the style that I want. And so I generally don't like to have things I think that most people do, and I'd like it for them, but I just don't like to have the same thing that everybody does. But something about this style I just really loved. I don't live near a Gucci store other than the one in Nordstrom here in Seattle, in the Nordstrom flagship store. And so why don't I go ahead and open it? So it comes in this nice shopping bag. So the Gucci bag I'm definitely keeping. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful packaging. And that's the box. Definitely keeping the bag that it came with. I got the Gucci receipt in here. And I think this is part of their sustainable packaging, this green one. So let's see, yes, I have the receipt in here. So I'm keeping that for authenticity. And this is the box that it comes in. So here we go, Gucci. Great, beautiful box. I'm gonna show that to you. I feel like this is Christmas with the colors. And the box, if you can't tell, it's textured. It has like this, it looks like wallpaper. It's really beautiful. It's like 3 tones of green, I want to say, but there's embossing and whatnot. So of course, what we're paying for is not only for the luxury product, but for the packaging as well. So yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Go ahead and just open it this way. So I'm really excited. Been wanting to open this for so long, but I've pretty much hid it from myself and put it away in my closet till today, until June, as that Gemini season hit. So here's the ribbon. I keep the ribbons and I end up putting them on my beauty Christmas tree. Okay, so, and that's what the packaging looks like. Really cool. Okay, Joan is a sales associate who helped me purchase this. A lovely note from Joan. So thank you so much for shopping with me. I'm excited to hear what you think. Kindest regards, Joan. I definitely had a wonderful experience shopping in the Gucci store within the Nordstrom flagship store. Okay, cool. Thank you, Joan. Here's the dust bag. I'm so excited. And this is the purse that I got. Isn't she pretty? I think she's beautiful, actually. Okay, so let me unwrap all this off and then I'll come back. This is the Gucci Ophidia bag, the Ophidia GG smaller shoulder bag. And it says GG Supreme, rating off of the Gucci website. And actually it comes in 4 different fabrics. So this is the one that I saw that first came out on the market, which I consider the classic Gucci. They have one with a cream trim right here. And then they have now the blue canvas with the blue trim. And now they have one, I think that came out this year with the big GGs, that kind of like, it's almost like the font that got blown up, with also a deeper brown trim, but also with this color. It's actually a brighter green and a brighter red, but I wanted the classic Gucci fabric. So Gucci products are made with carefully selected materials, protect from direct light, heat, and rain. Should it become wet, dry it immediately with a soft cloth, and then fill the bag. We know how to maintain that. And there's not too much details on this. It's supposed to be a crossbody bag for women. So I love this kind of classic Gucci, and I have been wanting a luxury bag for quite a while, and I was going back and forth if I wanted a Chanel bag or Louis Vuitton or Gucci. And for Chanel, like, I think everyone wants a Chanel bag, but it's just, for me, it's not practical. Like, that leather bag, I just don't know if I would have the grace to keep it on its high maintenance that it requires. And as we know, most of those Chanel bags have gone up exorbitantly with price. And now those bags that everyone wants, the lambskin ones, are close to $10,000 is what I remember. Louis Vuitton, I've always kind of eyeballed, but quite honestly, I've never really resonated with the LV fabric. It's just, maybe it's a kind of a preference style thing. I do like the checkered, right? That, so at some point I would really love to get a Louis Vuitton. But for me, I always have a good memory of Gucci. And I'll, sharing something personal is that my godmother loved Gucci. She was probably one of my biggest influences on style, makeup, and luxury goods. And she, her name was Alma, and she recently passed away last year. So when I think about this Gucci fabric, I think of very classic Gucci. And my godmother was my first introduction to Gucci. I remember her flaunting to me one year when I was probably like 6 or 7 years old, flaunting to me her Gucci watch and showing me kind of the band around here was green and red, and saying, look, do you like my Gucci watch? It's designer and very expensive. And I just thought her being so ostentatious with how much she spent with her luxury goods, like just so out there, but also like so proud, because she's a smart woman who owned her own company and created a really successful company, actually more than one company. And so she treated herself really well. And I just remember her having a lot of Gucci products, including Gucci's purses. And with some of the purses that when we would visit, I would see her with this fabric. So for me, it's a personal thing, a personal connection that I always wanted something like that she had. So in a way, when I see this, I think of her. So it is a personal reason, and it makes me really happy when I see it. It was only recently, I think, that Gucci started kind of going back to this kind of retro look. And to me, this looks kind of like a retro bag, but with a modern twist on it. So let me just show you a little bit what it is. So it's not that big of a bag, right? It doesn't have the little resting feet, but I don't plan on overstuffing this or ever laying it down. It will sit on my lap like a puppy. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to be clutching this like, it's like my baby. So it's not that big, and I didn't want that big of a bag. And I'll show some other bags that I was actually looking at up here, but this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna open this. It's meant to be a crossbody, and here are the GGs here. Okay, so here is the inside, and I'll take the stuffing out. And everything about this bag I love. Look at this lining. It is like this royal teal satin silk material. And this is one of my favorite colors. Look how rich that looks. I love it. The bag alone itself, I would have sold me. And then when I went to the store and opened it, I think I gasped. I was like, oh, I'm like, the inside, it's just gorgeous. Look at this. It's like a peacock blue. It has one pocket on this side, and on the other side, I'm gonna flip it so you can see it has these smaller pockets where you could put your ID and whatnot. It's not that big of a bag, but I'm okay with it. I don't like to overstuff my bags. And I just think about my lifestyle. I was looking at bigger bags or ones that you can hold like this, but I'm just like a crossbody kind of gal. So I just love this. I'm gonna take this off I know these are meant for protection, but I'm gonna take them out because they're meant to be used. The hardware I just love. So you have the classic GG here, and on zippers are the GGs. There we go. So super cute. And like, I feel like these are part of like the decal, right? So I'll stand up so you can see some of how it's gonna lay crossbody. So this is how it lays on me. And I'm about 5'5". And I think it's like the perfect size. That way I can just kind of go in this way and grab what I need. I'm a working mom outside the house, and I'm a busy lady going around. So I like to have my hands free. I also am known to be carrying 2 bags. So I'll usually have like a big tote, and then I'll have a small bag for like my grab and go stuff. So I just love it. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. Obviously, like, I think the best gifts are the ones we get ourselves to. You know, maybe that's part of like Asian wisdom, but I just, you know, when I see something, then I save up my money and then I work towards it. So before I decided to get this, for a hot minute, I just wanted to see what the blue one might look like. So I did end up looking at the blue one, which I'll put up here, and I was okay. It was okay. Blue, just like blue is not my thing. I just think of this as classic Gucci. So I went with this because it makes me happy. And that's the one that makes me think of like my first exposure to Gucci is like this kind of decoration and color scheme. I was looking at, and I'll put the picture up here. I was looking at the Ophidia Jumbo GG Small shoulder bag, and it has that clasp up here, and I'll put it up here. It's really beautiful. It just looked more dressy, and it just felt almost smaller in size. So I didn't want to go any smaller in size for this to put my things in here. So my things that I normally need in here are definitely my keys, my wallet, some hand cream. I'm still masking, so I wear a mask, especially if I'm going outdoors in a crowded space. I'll have like lipstick or lip balm. And then I pretty much like 1 or 2 other small things, and that's it. Oh, my cell phone. So I don't overpack my shoulder bag. So this has been perfect. I just didn't want to go any smaller, but you can see here, this Ophidia GG smaller shoulder bag is much more dressy and it's pretty, but it was smaller. So I wasn't kind of looking for that. I mean, it's still beautiful. It's not kind of my style. This is a little bit like fancier, but relaxed, if that means like kind of the vibe. It just seems a little bit informal, and I'm fine with that. There was one more bag, the Ophidia small top handle bag with web. So I'll put it here. I was looking at that, and that was way formal. So it's not really my speed. So for this, yeah, I just wanted to share. This is what I ended up getting. So I'll put details below on details of where you can get it either on Gucci or at the Nordstrom flagship. So if you're, actually, I think it's only the Gucci store can you get it. So that's where I'd recommend. So yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know. But just wanted to share this unboxing. So if you're interested in this type of content, let me know. But I usually just do luxury beauty and skincare. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing so, commenting and liking below. And as always, take good care of yourself and others, and just be you. Until the next video, take good care, fam. Bye.